Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has signed the Lagos Electricity Bill 2024 into law, marking a significant step towards addressing energy challenges in the state. The law, signed on Tuesday at the Lagos House in Ikeja, aims to provide a reliable 24-hour electricity supply, boosting economic and industrial growth. Speaking at the signing ceremony, Governor Sanwo-Olu stressed the importance of the bill in transforming Lagos into a global city with a reliable and uninterrupted power supply.
An objective where we want to improve and develop, the energy infrastructure of our states. And once we do that, we know what it will transform into economic benefit of the citizens, into ensuring that people can have better security network in terms of making Lagos a true 21st century economy, not being scared or worried about lights or illumination in some part of the city or not, but more importantly for small businesses that do not need to have 3 different energy sources. You have a backup or a backup to a backup. Once we know that there's reliability on what we're birthed, people will be able to ensure that we remove all the bottlenecks.
Additionally, the governor emphasized the transformative potential of the legislation, describing it as pivotal for positioning Lagos as a global city with a sustainable and uninterrupted power supply. Voice of the People TV engaged with citizens to gather their opinions on this new development.
It would be a good thing if we are having 24 hours power supply in Lagos. And if we see Lagos now, it has turned to a big city, a big state, many cities, big cities in Lagos. 24 hours of power supply is not a bad idea, because I guess we are all tired of this of NEPA. They have taken the light and the NEPA restoring the light again. So it would be a good thing if we can see around a lot of buildings that make sense, and people that are traveling inside Nigeria, that are from overseas, they are coming to Nigeria for business or one or two other things. So they should see Lagos State as a place to reside. Now, it's a good thing, it's a beautiful thing staying in Nigeria, particularly in Lagos. So I think it's a good idea and best idea as well to take Lagos State to a better place.
The light is so epileptic, nothing to write home about. Like in our place, we only have 4 hours. Maybe they give us from 9 till like 6 o'clock sometimes. That will be the end of it till next day. So if we have 24 hours lights, it's more cheaper than buying fuel. Probably they increase their tariff and give us 247 lights, because it pays me to have lights and pay 20,000 a month than to have epileptic supply, no production. Like me, I do production, but I spend more in fuel than NEPA. So if I have constant lights, the cost of my production will go down, and I pay more for light and lose less for fuel. But in a week, I might spend 12,000 naira. You understand me? And I do production twice a week. So I spend 12,000 naira to run gen. So it pays me to have 247 power supply.
There's very much need lights in Lagos. Like most of the artists in Lagos, all the workers, everything in Lagos need light. Without lights, there's nothing you can do in Lagos without lights. Even some companies, even in your own personal house, you need light to operate some of your equipment. So there's very much, like in a rural area where there's don't need much of light. But as far as Lagos is concerned, this is a general public. This is a place where everybody gather. So I think light is one of the major important aspects of life we need in Lagos. So with that light, like you're living a backward life. With light, you can bring progress, bring prosperity. You change people's lives. When you're living without light, like you're living in darkness. And once you're in darkness, there's like nothing was moving in darkness. We are much many people and everything. So many business that need light. Without light, there's some business will not go to or not function.
Power supply is very needed, because you cannot do without light. Whatever business you are doing without light, that business will not work. So it is very much important than any other thing that you can think in this life.
As we have heard from citizens, and with this new move from the Lagos State Governor, The Lagos Electricity Bill 2024 holds great promise in addressing energy challenges and also transforming Lagos State into a hub of uninterrupted power supply. However, we await further development on its effective implementation. Matthew Okunsuada, reporting for Voice of the People TV.